It's the Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion. This is for Wednesday, the 29th of November. I'm Michael Groff. Quiet weather around for today, but an increase in clouds will take place. Will become partly sunny by this afternoon. Any rain chances for tonight should stay mainly to the north and east of us. Doesn't look like we're going to get anything from this first little system that comes through here, but we still have some rain chances on the table for Thursday night and Friday. Of course, the question, where, when, and how much. And on top of that, cooler weather is coming in here, the coolest temperatures we've had so far this season by this weekend. How long will that last? And what about the weather for next week? Well, a lot going on. Let's talk about it. The almanac from yesterday. How about this? 78 degrees the afternoon high, 56 the morning low, and that's certainly above those averages of 71 and 49. As we take a look outside right now, here at 9:35 a.m., a few clouds around right now. We're sitting at 61 degrees, dew point 37, humidity 42%. It's a light wind. The barometer steady. The upper little weather pattern across the nation shows our area of high pressure is being forced off to the east. We've got a weak wave coming in from the west. Not a lot of moisture associated with this, and not much dynamic support either, but certainly enough for a few showers, maybe some rumbles of thunder. But again, they'll be confined mostly to the north of the Phoenix area by this afternoon and tonight. It will help to usher in slightly cooler weather. There is a follow-up system that will come on in Thursday night and Friday. But again, that system will bring some chance of rain with it. But we're not talking about a drought-busting amount and probably not anything overly significant either. The watch warning map across the nation. Yeah, we've got dense fog advisories, air stagnation advisories over the Pacific Northwest. Around here, things are pretty quiet. Convective outlook, there's a risk of thunder, again, around the Four Corners. Northern, eastern Arizona, parts of New Mexico, across sections of central and east Texas, Louisiana, around the Sabine Pass. And here's the precipitation outlook. This is valid through Wednesday morning of next week. Rain amounts in Phoenix, maybe as much as 1/3 of an inch, but for the most part, I'd say we'll see rain amounts under 1/4 of an inch. And the bulk of the precipitation should stay just to the north and east of us. But what's going on with this weather pattern in more detail? Well, we'll talk about it now as we explore the models. Take a look. The GFS, the 06Z run, valid 2 o'clock this afternoon. Okay, here's that wave coming into the southwest. And what it means for us down at the surface for today. Mostly sunny this morning, partly sunny by this afternoon, and high temperatures will still manage likely to make it up into the mid-70s today. So again, another day with above average temps. Tonight, partly cloudy, a few showers to the north and east of us, and the chance of rain in Phoenix, I guess, is not mathematically zero, but anything that does occur would be very, very light, very spotty. So we're going to keep it out of the forecast, generally under 10% chances of rain in the Phoenix metro. And lows tonight, mostly 40s to low 50s. Now here's tomorrow. And the day tomorrow, I think, in Phoenix stays dry. We'll start out the day mostly sunny. We'll see an increase in clouds through the day, becoming mostly cloudy by the evening. High temperatures tomorrow fall off a few degrees again. We'll be maybe a couple of degrees either side of 70. And this is what you're looking at here is 11 p.m. tomorrow night, and the GFS brings in a chance of showers with that next system coming on in. Again, we're not talking about heavy rain by any means, but we could see some showers around, I'd say, starting tomorrow evening, continuing overnight, and into the day on Friday. And high temperatures on Friday fall into the 60s. Again, with a chance of showers mainly through the morning, although a few could linger into the afternoon with partly sunny sky. Now, as that system moves on out of here Friday night, moving into Saturday, this should be the coolest day of the period. Highs low to mid 60s. The sky is mostly sunny on Saturday. Saturday night with somewhat drier air coming in. We could see lows getting down into the upper 30s in the coldest valley spots, low to mid 40s for the urban core. The day on Sunday looks nice with highs anywhere from about 65 to 70. You can see some rain and snow over the Pacific Northwest, the northern Great Basin, Washington, Idaho, Nevada, or northern Nevada at least. And yeah, sure. All that's going to stay well to the north, though. The main storm track is going to stay to the north as high pressure will gradually start to build in as we move into next week. This is Monday, Again, highs pretty close to 70. The sky mostly sunny. Maybe low 70s by Tuesday. Could even be mid 70s by then if the latest guidance is right. In fact, we're continuing to see the trends going up on temperatures for next week. In fact, this is a week from today, Wednesday, the 6th of December. A pretty impressive ridge now sits out here across the western states. And looking at forecast guidance, highs anywhere from the mid to upper 70s. And I would not be shocked to see the warmest desert spots close to 80. How about that for December? 80 degrees is not unheard of in December here in Phoenix, but it's somewhat unusual. Not something we have every month, that's for sure, especially not last year, where December was quite cool. But in that configuration, things stay dry. And then going out 10 days, this is Friday, the 8th of December, the greatest day on the calendar. And what do you know? A trough is passing well to the north of us. Now, that will flatten out the ridge. That will lower temperatures. We'll see them falling back toward normal or maybe a couple of degrees above average. I would suspect we'd still have highs probably upper 60s to low 70s in this setup. And again, dry conditions, maybe just a few clouds. All right, looking at precipitation, this goes all the way out through the 13th of December. This is off the GFS ensemble, the mean, about a third of an inch. European ensemble, about a half an inch. And every member depicts some degree of precipitation. So we will see that. But really, as we move past this event coming up tomorrow and Friday, things probably stay dry for at least 7 days after that and probably well beyond. The models have been pretty split on the idea of some keeping us dry through mid-December, some showing a more unsettled pattern coming in for right after the first week of December, but now it seems that the consensus is that things will stay dry for at least 10 days after Friday. Looking at temperatures off the national blend of models, yeah, we'll cool off certainly by Friday, Saturday, but then that warming trend, you can see we're into the upper 70s at some point next week, and again, the warmest desert spots, I would suspect we will see an 80-degree temperature or two. And then temps will generally trend down thereafter with more troughing to the north of Arizona. And that is going to do it for the Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion for today. My next video is due back here tomorrow morning. Should you happen to enjoy these videos, then be sure to subscribe, like, share, click that notification bell. Leave those comments, questions, suggestions. If you really like what we do here, then click that little thanks icon below the video here on YouTube. And you can make your monetary donation to us. And $2, $5, $500, it's all good. Every single dollar does help us out and keep the channel going. So we really do appreciate that. The executive producer of the Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion is my one and only, the sweetest of all time, the Asian sensation and proprietor of SweetChildAZ.com.org and the Facebook page of the same name, Sweet Child Arizona. Talking about my vacationing Michelle. Yes, where is she going? She is off to the Philippines. And when I say this, she's the Asian sensation, that is part of her roots, the Philippines. And she's going to be on about a 10-day excursion out there in the Philippines. So we wish Michelle the best with all of that. And of course, obviously she's going to be missed around here. If the quality of these videos suffer, it's because the executive producer isn't here. And if she's not here, well, that means it's just up to me. And you know what happens when you just leave things up to me. It's not good. All right, so she'll be missed. The dog, I don't know. I have to hold down the fort. I have to hold down the weather video, the dogs, the cat, the house. What am I to do? I'll be a lost soul in a harsh world, but Michelle's going to have a great time. So that's what's important. All right. Thank you guys so much for watching, all of your continued support. It is so greatly appreciated. Please, please, please be safe out there and have yourselves a beautiful rest of your Wednesday.